while I was being a good citizen alone in my apartment to getting booster shots, all the rich people were here?
Yep, every single rich, well, not every single rich, but the rich do not live by or play by the same rules that poor people do. But they tell you one thing, you know, they tell you, just follow your passion while they get rich. Come, let me show you.
But I was stopping the spread.
Of course.
I was a good boy. I did what the government told me to do.
You're a good member of society. A year and a half ago, 2 years ago, you know, the millionaires used to live here. And now they've been kind of displaced by billionaires. This is where the billionaires go. They pay 0% tax. They don't pay for shit, right? Like 0%.
Wait, but I pay taxes. I'm a good citizen.
Yeah, 51%. 51%.
But they tell me if you pay taxes, you're a good member of society.
Of course, you gotta suffer like everybody else. This is how they suffer.
Wait, so you're telling me that the people with the most amount of money don't pay any taxes, but all the wage slaves pay taxes and think that they need to contribute to something?
Of course. And then, you know, they tell you to stay in your house while they go to this, because this is their house. Eat $500 steaks, do whatever the fuck they want. They don't play by the same rules that you do. That's why you gotta learn the rules of the game.
You're offending me. I think you're just wrong. This is hurting my feelings.
I mean, just turn around.
But I'm supposed to quarantine.
Yeah, you can quarantine. You can either quarantine in a 2x5 room, or you can quarantine with the top G's. Like, look at this shit, bro. Fucking paradise. People think that this is bro, you either do vacation or you live in a vacation. People take 2 weeks off thinking that that's
I want to go on a cruise.
I want to go on a cruise, be in the little pool piss. In the little pool piss. Like the little 2-year-olds.
But what about the buffet, the all-you-can-eat buffet going on a cruise?
Tasty. Yeah, I'm going to go there for 2 weeks.
I forgot my mask in the car. Can we all go back?
I need one too, double masked up. There was not a single mask being worn here for the last 2 years.
The richest people weren't wearing masks? But I thought rich people were smart. Why were smart people not staying safe?
They were. That's the problem. They were staying safe from the peasants, because the peasants are the real infection to them. That's why they're trying to subjugate and condemn the entire world.
Shit.
Smoke a couple cigars, have a good time, get a couple cocktails.
Cocktails and cigars sound better than double mask and a booster shot.
I mean, depends. If you have blue hair and you're a lesbian, maybe not.
Nah, you know, actually I'm gonna go back to New York and be trans. Have fun in El Dorado. Gracias, Naomi. Gracias, Naomi. One thing I learned here from Luke is to think about anything you put on your body, the sunscreen, the cigarettes you smoke, the food you eat, the water you drink, the tap water that's in your city. Think about it. Was it made out of love? Was it made with care? Or was it made to profit off of you? If it was sold in Walmart, think about it. If it was sold in Target, if you're eating it from McDonald's, think about it. This is literally one of the most beautiful places I've ever been in. The sand here feels fake. I thought it was imported, it's not. It's just the softest sand, the bluest water, the hottest women. None of it makes sense. You know what it had in common here? All the billionaires and all the millionaires stayed here while you quarantine. And it's uncomfortable when you think about it. You can go in the comment section and get mad, but this is the truth. And anybody rich will tell you the same thing. You're arguing with a lot of peasants on the internet. People who are leaving hate comments with no followers, having no profile pictures, you shouldn't listen to them. You know who you should listen to? People who are happier, who are richer, and in better places than you. That's what I'm trying to do. You're gonna see it happen. You're gonna see the shift turn within a year. I'm gonna become a multi-millionaire. You're gonna see me become one of the richest YouTubers out there. Or maybe not even the richest, but I'm gonna be a wealthy person in a year. Right now I'm broke. I'm paying off my student loans, but I have a rich mindset now. And I'm trying to share it with you. I'm not trying to flex on you. I don't care about that. I'm trying to share that you need the correct mindset to become rich. And you can say that being rich, life isn't all about money. Money buys freedom, and life is about freedom. Most of your problems right now are restricted to money and how much money you have. I have a little bit of money and I could travel the world. I have a job that is me, so I can go anywhere. It sounds materialistic, but do you see any Gucci, any like bullshit on my body? It's just me. I don't give a fuck about that. I give a fuck about freedom. You need to have that mindset in order to really be happy. That chemical imbalance, depression bullshit, it's all programming, it's all a lie. There's nothing wrong with your brain. It's getting worse and worse. The divide is getting stronger because more people are falling into the slave system. Can you tell my vlog that you were fat as fuck 6 months ago? What happened?
It's called dieting, my dudes. Dieting and being smart of the mind.
Were you happy when you were overweight?
No, I was actually super depressed and suicidal, bro.
Do you think that was part of the reason that you got so overweight?
No, I think the diet and the lifestyle was a primary key that led to that being in that state of mind and making the choice of, okay, I'm done with this shit. I'm going back to grind mode. You'd be surprised, bro. A lot of studies show that gluten is tied with bipolarism, and also people that tend to have suicidal thoughts are linked with gluten. There's a lot of shit that can be cured with gluten. This is a gluten-free diet, dudes, for 5 months. So yeah, you can do it.
Do you think depression is curable, or is it something that's just my mind state?
It's a mind state, but I think you can cure it. And I'm saying from personal experience, like, dude, it was bad, bro. 6-7 months ago, it was really bad, and I decided to make a change. And one day at a time, every day, and no cheat days, bro. Because imagine you're like, okay, I'm married. Honey, you know what? Today's a cheat day. I'm gonna go ahead and fuck a girl. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back, but it's just a cheat day. No, bro, there's no cheat days, bro. Life, there's no cheat days. If there's cheat days, you tend to go back to your old habits, and we don't want that.
Well, you seem like a happy guy now. Maybe we should listen to you. It's a choice, chat. Some people live way better lives than most of us. It's a small select few, and you can get mad about it or just accept the fact. And you know what? I'm tired of being mad about it. I want to live this life all the time. And I'm going to get there. Watch me on this journey. Watch. Clip this a year from now. I ain't going to be broke no more. I'm a brokey right now. I'm a slave to the system. I got debt. I literally have negative money. I'm going to pay it off in like a week or so. And then I'm starting at zero. I've been spending money, but I've owed the government my whole adult life. Think about that. Not for much longer. Watch. So Lou, can I ask you a question? You were a brokey before, right? Mm-hmm. What do you think, see, part of me is angry at you and I'm jealous that you have a lot of money, but also part of me wants to have as much money and wants to be as happy and successful as you are. How do I switch my mindset? I'm tired of just like being a hater on the internet and complaining because obviously it's not affecting you. I want what you got. How do I do it?
First of all, you have to believe that you can. That's the most important thing, because most people lack the self-belief. They look at something and they think that either somebody was born into it, or that they're lucky, or that they have something that other people don't. But when you look at this, right, you look at the wealth, you look at the vast greatness that's in front of us, it belongs to other people just as much as it belongs to you, right? There's no reason why somebody else should be entitled to this and you aren't. You just have to put in the work. That's the first thing. The second thing is you need the right information, right? You need to get yourself educated. If you think the information you learned in high school and elementary school and middle school and in university are going to help you become wealthy, then you're sadly mistaken, because you won't, right? If a $40,000 a year teacher is teaching you, they can only teach you what they've been able to accomplish. They're not going to be able to teach you something that they haven't been able to do. And then finally, you need a network, right? You need a group of people around you. You need access to information, right? All these banks, all these monopolies, all these conglomerates, what they have is they have networks, right? They have people around them that support them, that give them insider information. They're friends, right? Just as you would in any sort of endeavor, right? You have a team. And this idea that everything is by yourself, that you're going to accomplish things by yourself, that's what the system wants. They want to keep you isolated and alone. But the most important thing is to find like-minded people and people that push you to become greater. So the reason I brought you out here was to inspire you, right? To inspire you to see what is possible, to see the potential of the human condition and how limitless we truly are. And you know, I started with $200 in a suitcase. I come from nothing. And it had nothing to do with the color of my skin. It had nothing to do with anything. You know, I'm an internet guy. It has nothing to do with me being an online personality, because that's what I am today. But I started as an anonymous guy on the internet, and I became rich. And the reason I was able to do that was because I had the right information, I had the right mindset of belief, and I had the right community and network around me. Victor just showed up.
What's up, baby? Hey. Victor, another rich guy over here, multi-millionaire. I'm jealous of what you got, but I could choose to be jealous or I could choose to fix it. What do I want to do? I'm tired of just being a dumb hater on the internet. I want to go and get some multi-millions. How do I change my life?
Take action, stop being lazy, get fucking disciplined. Those are like the easiest steps. And honestly, probably level up your fucking social circle. Your friends group is going to be one of the most important things. And if you keep hanging around people that are going out, partying, playing video games, you're going to be more you're not going to be as fucking active and like hustlers. Like me hanging out with Luke, all we're talking about is making money, how to fucking better our lives versus like going to the club, this new fucking...
What about Fortnite? Should I play Fortnite?
Definitely not, brother. You already know that.
What about my friends that just smoke weed and play Fortnite?
You got to stop smoking weed, guys. That's like the number one productivity killer, guys.
But you don't know what you're talking about. You just probably some random guy in the internet screen. You don't know.
I am, man. No, man. I've actually, I've been broke. I used to sell drugs when I was like 18, 19. I got a 0.0 in high school. Got the lowest GPA in my high school history. So I've definitely started from the fucking bottom and made it here. So.
But you got bad grades. You must be stupid. You don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly, guys. And you guys got to be willing to fucking read books, put in the work and learning. Always be learning, guys. Like try to learn at least one new thing every single day, even if it's something small. And that's why your fucking friends are really important.
Maybe you have a point. Wait. What the? I'm like, wait, what? I thought I had to delete everything you just said. He brought up the fucking bold.
I had to buy those just to fuck with Luke.
So funny, bro. I was about to get pissed. All right, let's run up some cigars. We got the food coming. I got us some good drinks.
That was worth your fucking expression.
Wait, cigars, but I wanted to hit a cherry wine vanilla vape. Do you guys want to hit an electric vape?
Bro, please. Only if it's fucking...
No, vapes are good for you. That's what they say. They're flavored.
Non-gluten, baby.
No, they taste sugary and they have sugar names and they taste like fruit, so they're better for you. I mean, this is good, but this isn't no watermelon vape. Just got word from Aiden Ross I'm going on an E-date in a couple days, and things are really going to go up from there. I'm wondering what I should talk about because that's going to be the most amount of eyes on me at once that's ever happened. An Aiden Ross E-date is like the new Jimmy Fallon. It's making me a little bit nervous, but I'm just going to stay true to myself. That's all I can do. Do you guys think I should even do it? Should I even go on the E-date? I mean, if I'm being honest, I know I'm obviously going to do it, but I'm only asking a question like that so that people will be like, yeah, go on it. It's just an easy way to get engagement. Should I do that? Obviously. Everyone's going to say, yes, you should do it. So can I ask you, is this what it's like to be rich?
Yes.
Is it worth it? Should I try to be rich too?
Yes. 100%, bro.
Why do you think everybody's not aiming for this life?
Because few believe that they can achieve the impossible. When you believe that the impossible is possible, then you can do it.
So mindset is the most important thing that you need to change.
Yes, Descartes, the famous philosopher, once said, "I think, therefore I am." If you think, you can become. A man is an accumulation of his thoughts, nothing else.
Descartes?
Descartes, the philosopher.
Okay. Musa, next time I need you here with me. You see this place, Musa? And Musa's gonna make it here with me off of editing. Everybody here, all from internet money.